welcome back to my channel, everyone. So today I'm here to do a review for you. Now, an online store had contacted me and asked if I was interested in this review, and I actually thought this was a great idea. And the reason is because, of course, there is some places that are still in lockdown and people can't get their nails done. So this is really going to be a great option, what I'm going to show you in this video. So the store that contacted me is called OOMYNAILS, and I have 3 sets that they did send me to review. So I will actually put them on my own nails. I'll show you everything that's in these boxes and what you need to do to apply them. And if you're wanting, in the future, I can do a video showing what my thoughts were after wearing them for a while and if they held up. So let me know down in the comments if you want me to do that video in the future, and I'll let you know how well these stood up to everything. And yeah, anyways, needless to say, so I'm really excited to try these out. These are so gorgeous. They have lots of different sizes and lengths and art on them, so there's so many options. I will put those links down in the description so you can find them. So I'm going to bring the camera up close right away and we're going to look at them, and I will show you me putting them on my nails. So I do have a new backdrop, as you can see behind me. Isn't it gorgeous? It's rose gold and it's glittery. It's so pretty. If you want to see a video of me doing all my setup of my backdrops and what I use, let me know in the comments as well, and I will do a video on that. I just wanted to throw that in there in case I forgot to ask. So I'm going to bring the camera up close and we're going to get started on applying these beautiful tips, and then I'll show you them up close so you can see them better. So these are the 3 press-on nail tip sets that they sent me. Now I was able to choose what 3 I wanted to review. So I did choose 3 different lengths, 3 different shapes, and of course different designs. They're all so nice. So I'll just show the box first and then we'll look better at the tips. So it says there's 24 press-on nail tips and extra adhesive tabs. So on the back they do have the contents, which is 24 nails. You get a mini nail file, a prep pad, a manicure set, and 48 adhesive tabs. It says to store in a cool, dry place, and it tells the ingredients, and it does tell you how to use it. I'll explain it when I'm applying it. And then it also tells you how to remove them, and cautions and a note on the back. So this is the first one I got, and isn't that cute? It's a cute abstract black and cream color, a neutral, and I'm going to open up the box after I show you the other 2. So this is a baby boomer French ombre nail. How pretty. Now this of course is coffin shape, or this one I would say is more of a ballerina. This one is more of a shorter coffin. And then the last one I got a oval set, a medium to short oval, and I will have the links, like I said before, down in the description so you can see exactly what these are size wise. So I'm going to just take one set and I'm going to be applying them, and I'll explain how we're applying them and what you need to do in order for them to stay for a long period of time. And I think I'm going to do this set. This is the one I'm going to be applying, so I will open this one up right now. Okay, so of course these are all of the sizes. Now you're gonna have to size your nails with each one before you apply them, so you want to make sure you get the ones you want and the right sizes. And also in here, so you get everything you need. You get a little file, you get a cuticle pusher, and you also get an alcohol pad and the adhesives to apply them. Me personally, I prefer to glue them with my professional glue. I don't mind the adhesive tabs, but they don't last as long as my glue, and this is Star Nail. It is a professional glue, but I think today I will show you how to apply them with these. And the reason these are good, if you want to reuse the nails, these are perfect. You'll get quite a bit of wear out of them, and then you can reuse the nails. But if I use the glue, I won't be able to reuse them. But myself as a nail tech, I use my e-file all the time on clients, and I tend to catch them with the e-file. So it's not something I'm going to be reusing, but somebody that doesn't do nails, you may want to use them again. So you definitely want to apply these to reuse them because it can be soaked off. This can be soaked off too, but then you're using acetone and it's going to wreck the whole nail, where these can be soaked off with, say, dish soap and soaking them in water for a while and then removing them. It does say on the back how to do it, but I prefer to soak them in soapy water for a bit to get this softened so you can just lift up the nail without damaging the nail. So anyways, we're going to get into it right away. So I think I will apply them with the glue, but like I said, I will show you one nail with these. So some of them have the little pearl, as you can see. Same with some of the larger ones, I think. I'm just going to bring them out and show you. So it's kind of what you want on your nails design-wise on which one you pick. You kind of create your own design with these. So I'm just going to find this. Probably I'm going to need the smallest, which are these black ones, or I will see here. When you're applying them, you don't want them to go over your sidewalls. You want it to be sidewall to sidewall. I should show you this way. So that one would be a good fit, or I could do this one. Actually, that one's even better. So there's my little ones. So now for the next nail. That one's a little too small. So I think I'm going to need a 5. This is a 4, so I'm thinking the 4 is going to fit my middle finger. Yes, and that's perfect, the 4. So we're going to do the 4 on that one. So I just have to find the matching one. And then again, I'm going to need a 5, so I'm going to have to use these ones with the pearl, which is fine. I'll show you. Perfect fit for these. This is a 1, so we'll try this one. So that's a perfect fit, so I'm going to use this one, I think. So I'm going to put everything else back in. Now if you need another one for another nail design, at least you have these, you can keep them. Okay, so to apply them, you're going to want to push back your cuticles with the little stick that comes with the kit. Now I had some gel on my nails, so there's a slight little bit, but not enough to worry about. So now that they're going to be pushed back, now to apply the tabs, you're going to want to use an alcohol pad. And I'm going to just wipe away any oils or dust that might be on my nails for application. For the tabs, you have to size them to your nail, so I'm obviously going to need the little one. This is the one I'll do with the tab, is the pinky, and the rest I'll just glue on. So I'll show you what I will do to apply this and then the glue. So there's usually a protective cover on these, so I'm just going to lift it up here. I'll grab my tweezer. Most people have a tweezer. Okay, so I'm just going to set it on my pinky. Make sure it's on there good. And you want to push it down to cover your nail. Make sure it's down good. And then I'm going to lift up the little tab to remove the top. And there it is. And now I'm going to take the one for the pinky, and I'm going to start at the back of the nail make sure it's in place, and then I'm gonna make sure it's good, it's nice and straight. And as soon as it is, I'm gonna push down on that. You want to hold it for at least 15 to 30 seconds. And another thing too, when you use the tabs, you don't want to get your hands wet for a couple hours if you can help it. Like, don't have a bath or anything, because it's gonna break down that adhesive before it's set. So make sure you don't do that. Okay, so that's been 15 seconds. Now you can see that there is a little bit of extra there, so that's where that file is going to come in handy. I'm just going to remove that. Fits good. Okay, so to do the rest, like I said, I will use my professional glue. So what I want to do is I have to make sure my nails are buffed, and I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to just buff them. Okay, and then I will take that alcohol wipe again and just wipe those off, because now they're ready. So you want to apply a fair amount to the nail, of course, so that that tip's gonna stick to it nicely. Now I'm gonna go from the back to the front, and then you want to, like the other one, you're going to want to push it down. You want to make sure it's straight, and then you're going to hold it again for 15, I'd say even a minute for this, just to make sure it's grabbed hold of that glue well. See, and you can see there's just that slight little bit on the end there. So again, I'm just going to remove it. Just a light little file. Just going to put glue all over my nail. You want to cover it, but you don't want too much. I do like to put it on this way, because then I can see if they're straight right away. Okay, that one's looking good. Again, you're going to push down. Pushing down. If I notice any glue is out on the outside, I definitely want to wipe that right away. Again, make sure you hold it down long enough so it has that good bond with the glue. I'm just going to file off those edges that I didn't do. One thing I do notice about these is the design is a little off, unless they meant to do that. Like, you can see the block doesn't come down all the way. I don't know, maybe it was meant to be like that. I'm not sure, but you can see that. Just on that one, I really notice it. And maybe on the thumb too, you go from the thicker to not having much, unless they meant to do that. Now I'm just going to finish doing the rest on my other hand, and then I'll show you them when they're all done. So overall, I love these press-on nails. I love the length, I love the shape, I love the design. Very trendy right now, that abstract design and so many different ones on the site. Like I said, again, I'll put those links down in the description of the video. And I want to thank Oh My Nails for sending me these press-ons to share with you. And if you're wanting to see a follow-up video on how well these tips held up strength-wise, please let me know down in the comments. As well as I mentioned, if you want to see a prop video on how I do the setup for my props and videoing, let me know as well. I want to thank everybody for watching, and if you could please like and subscribe, that would be great, and I will see you all in the next one.